Hi everyone, it has been a minute since my last upload, but I just want to jump on and give you guys a brief update or give you guys an update on what's been going on. The clip at the beginning of this video was a clip of our first outing to the store since she had been born. We went to Aldi because I needed some groceries, and I had just picked my son up, so luckily I had a little co-captain with me to help me on the grocery run, but she stayed asleep the whole time. I don't know what it was, but I was super anxious about taking her out the house for the first time, as far as out in the air outside of just walking, going to the car and coming back into the house. But she did really well. She slept the whole time, and she has made several outings since then. But back to my update. So it has been a few weeks, or more than a few weeks. It's been over a month since I had my little one, and I have actually been back to school a few weeks as well. We pretty much just are in the exam block right now. We'll have exams until the end of May, and that is what I've been experiencing. I tried to kind of study in between taking care of a baby pretty much while I was on leave. I watched videos through our recordings versus actually going to school because I wasn't in a position where I could actually report to school, but I wanted to stay on top of the material. And for the most part, I will say I was unsuccessful, just to be truthful about it. I was not able to keep up with all the lectures at the pace that I wanted to, but I was able to, for the most part, look at all the lectures, but it wasn't at the same capacity as had I been going to school and had I not had a baby. But I have had exams, and some of them were good and some of them weren't. But I am at a point now where I'm just ready for this semester to be over so that I can have a mini break before I start my dedicated step 1 studying. And I have about 6 or 7 more exams to take before that happens. But I am working and praying that I'm able to get a little bit more sleep and focus on the materials to the point where I can pass my exams, and not just pass, but pass them and retain the information. What else? Yeah, so sleep deprivation is real for any mom, anybody who's ever had children, or anybody who has a newborn. You know that the first day to week to month can be a little bit hectic because they're still learning like their days and nights. They're feeding at a constant rate because their appetite is growing, their stomach is getting bigger, so they're able to hold more milk. And depending on if you breastfeed or formula feed, it's still a process, and I'm learning. I'm still trying to figure out the sleep thing because I watched a few YouTube videos and they talked about how, you know, when your baby sleeps, you should sleep. But being that I'm in medical school and that I have responsibilities outside of my baby and even school, I find it really hard to sleep when she sleeps because I feel like I am taking time away from other things that I should be doing or could be doing. So that's been a struggle for me, and I'm trying to learn a happy, healthy balance for that. So right now what I'm currently doing is, during some of her naps I'll sleep, and during some other ones I will try to get work done. But at nighttime, of course, I'll try to get the bulk of my sleep, which may be 2 to 3 hours. But again, it's a learning process. My son has been very helpful. My family has helped me as well. But there's only so much someone else can do for you. Also, I'll talk about postpartum depression. That's another thing that's real. I experienced a bit of it when I had my son, just because I was a young mom at college. College students in general get depressed, but I felt, you know, just a slight bit different, and I felt a little bit overwhelmed then as well because I was in college, I had a job, and I had a kid, and I was trying to balance all three. Now it's, while my job is somewhat different than what my job was then, I still feel a little bit stretched at times. I feel overwhelmed, underwhelmed, all of it. But that's a part of life, and I'm learning to cope with it. I'm learning to find ways to take care of myself so that I feel better and that I can be a better student, a better parent in general. And yeah, I'm just taking it one day at a time. My goal is to give my children right now everything that they need as far as me being a mom, and also to try to be a good student. In life, sometimes, you know, we feel like we feel like we have to be the best at everything, but you really can't give 100% to everything, unfortunately. And I'm at a point now where I'm trying to decide what gets the biggest percentage of my time, energy, and effort. Whew. So that's another thing. But I will be taking my step board exam this summer, but before that I have to get through and pass my NCLEX exams, and I also have to take national boards, which is for my school we take the NBME boards, and I have a few of those to take, and I have to pass those. So it's hurdle after hurdle, but I will jump those hurdles and I will get through them. I've just been praying. I've been trying to figure out what's best for me, and I've been eliminating things and people that are detrimental to my mental and physical and emotional health. That's what you have to do sometimes. You have to put yourself as a priority, so that's what I'm trying to do. And I understand that with my step boards, that if I have to take additional time, I will take additional time, and I'm not going to feel bad about it. If it takes me a little longer to take the exam and I'm able to pass and move on to my clinical rotations, then that is what it's going to take. And I encourage any other student who needs additional time to take it, because at the end of the day, you want to pass the exam and you want to be able to know the material and be able to use the material or apply the material when you go to your rotations. So yes, that is my update. I appreciate everyone for watching the video. Always remember to subscribe to the channel. I would love to have new dreamers on board. And make sure that you click the little bell next to subscribe so that you can get notification updates when I upload, which will be a little bit not as frequent as it used to be, but I will try to upload to give you guys updates. Like the channel and share the video if you find it to be helpful. Again, I hope you have a wonderful day. Enjoy this beautiful weather and be your best, but don't stress yourself too thin. Okay, bye-bye.
So how am I supposed to do it? So hold it down. I don't want to get too long.